Hi. This is Currency C-Drama. Chinese drama The Legend of Shen Li, Part 5. One time, the Lotus Fairy helped Gu Chengjin clean the room and accidentally touched a mechanism. The door of the secret room was opened. She walked in curiously and found a woman with a face very similar to her lying on the bed. A miasma-like demon laughed at her for finally discovering the truth. This woman was the woman Gu Chengjin loved deeply, from the beginning to now. The demon also showed the Lotus Fairy the story that happened between the woman and Gu Chengjin. Late at night, a group of men in black broke into Shen Li's small courtyard. Fortunately, Xingyan was prepared in advance. Once these people fell into the courtyard, they were entangled in the formation and suffered a lot. Screams were heard in the courtyard. Xingyan, after enjoying tea safely in the house, Shen Li heard the sound and walked out. She saw that the formation was already working. She accidentally walked into the formation, but her eyes were full of devastation. Fortunately, Xingyan came in time to help her regain her consciousness. Gu Chengrui's men were not willing to be defeated, and directly fired rockets into the courtyard in an attempt to burn down the small courtyard. Xingyan was protected by Shen Li and would not be harmed at all, but the assassins who were imprisoned by the formation suffered a lot. Shen Li couldn't bear the blood in the small courtyard, so she jumped into the air, used a formation to extinguish the fire in the courtyard, and then threw all the assassins out the door. The other party finally retreated. Shen Li's actual combat formation revealed his whereabouts to the spirit world. In the palace, Shen Li's mother immediately sent people to look for people in the direction just exposed. Unable to stay in the small courtyard for long, Shen Li took Xingyan to Gu Chengjin's mansion. Shen Li felt something strange when she came to this mansion during the day. This time late at night she finally saw the clues. There were many unformed elves raised here. They were dotted in the yard. Unfortunately, Xingyan was a mortal and couldn't see them at all. Shen Li told Xingyan to be careful, but he naively got that Shen Li was afraid, and even thoughtfully wanted to hold Shen Li's little hand. Shen Li saw Xingyan in front of him with a cute look on his face, and thought that the other party really treated her as a woman. This feeling was very good. Shen Li approached Xingyan and admitted under the moonlight that maybe she really fell in love with him. Xingyan's appearance was still as calm as before, but this time it made Shen Li uncomfortable. Shouldn't Xingyan be happy or lucky to hear his confession? Suddenly something strange happened in the mansion. Shen Li found that the demon spirits raised here were addicted to their master, and there were screaming women everywhere in the yard. Shen Li told Xingyan not to stay away from her, and then began to find the place where the miasma was most serious. There she met Xiang, Xian and Gu Chengjin. Xiang found out that he was deliberately raised by Gu Chengjin to exchange for Xian's life. He became so angry that he wanted to die with Gu Chengjin. Jianyu Mansion was turned into a mess by Xiaohe. Shen Li worked hard to control the overall situation and prepared to find the Lotus Demon in the hope that she could change her ways. If she continued to become evil, she would eradicate the evil. Shen Li worked hard to save the innocent mortals in Jianyu Mansion. On the way, she met Mo Fang. Mo Fang found Shen Li in advance and advised her to follow him quickly. The pursuers from the spirit world would soon come. Shen Li looked back. Shen Li met Xingyan and told Mo Fang that she was in love with a mortal and hoped to stay for a few more days. Shen Li knew that Xingyan's physical fitness was extremely poor, so she asked Mo Fang to help her hold off the pursuit of the spirit world. She only had to stay a few more days before returning. Mo Fang, who always obeyed her words, agreed. Xingyan reminded Shen Li that Xiaohe was probably hiding in the lotus pond. Knowing that Shen Li was going to catch the monster, Xingyan actually used sleeve arrows to make hairpins and gave them to Shen Li. Shen Li summoned the lotus essence from the lotus pond and beat him several times. After being fucked all over, Henghua Jing finally admitted his mistake and blamed himself for causing harm to others because of Gu Chengjin. Many people were hurt by his anger. Shen Li originally planned to get rid of Henghua Jing if he didn't repent, but now he can solve the problem without resorting to extreme methods.